Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the ACCA tutor, Mr. Jeremy Clue, and I welcome you all to this video presentation in which I'll be tackling in brief the ACCA Performance Management Syllabus and Start Guide. The video shall be applicable in line with the applicability of the ACCA Performance Management syllabus for September 2024 to June 2025. As you can see on the screen, the syllabus is designed to help with planning, study, and to provide detailed information on what could be assessed in any examination session. All right, so that's the purpose of this start guide. Now, you might be wondering, how am I going to assess, or what type of topics shall I read or shall I cover? With this study guide and syllabus, all our problems are going to be solved. All right, so without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us delve into the syllabus. There are 12 items on the table of contents which we have to acquaint ourselves with. There is the introduction to the syllabus, the main capabilities, intellectual levels, the syllabus, the detailed study guide, which means the syllabus. Let me have a darker pen. The syllabus gives you the snapshot of what is going to be detailed in the study guide. So they work hand in hand. So after you read item number 4, you then have to get more information in item number 5. Then number 6, summary of changes to performance management. Remember, these syllabi they change every now and then in line with the demands of the of the industry and the changes in the dynamic landscape of business. So don't tell yourself that I wrote the performance management examination maybe in 2019, so I need not to check the syllabus. Let me just get straight into the example. No, you'll be lying to yourself. You need to then be exposed to the current syllabus, because these syllabi change every now and then. What is the approach to examining the syllabus? What do examiners recommend? You need to get that information from the 7th item, so that you know what the examining team is expecting you to do, is expecting to test you upon the examination. So you then have to read that that section on section number 7. Number 8, a relational diagram linking performance management with other exams. There is actually going to be a drawing or a diagram in this particular document, which you need to then refer, so that you see where how this paper links with other ACCA papers. Remember, after this examination, you are going to jump into the advanced performance management paper. That is, if you choose to be some management accounting type of a person. Number 9, guide to ACCA examination structure and delivery mode. You need to know how we are going to be tested, how many sections are involved, and what is required in each particular section. Then the structure of the ACCA qualification. You need to know all the papers involved and what other aspects are also involved, the performance requirement, performance objective requirement, all those things, the PER, all those things, all those aspects. So you need to be knowledgeable of what it involves to become an ACCA certified professional accountant. All right, number 11 talks of the guide to ACCA examination assessment. And number 12, learning hours and education recognition. All those aspects are also important. So in this particular video, we are only going to dedicate ourselves to the first, let me just say, to items number 2 and 3. All right, and well, number 4 is also going to be tackled given the time constraint. All right. Well, I also need to talk about this particular part. All right, I think it's very essential for us. The aim of the syllabus is to develop knowledge and skills in the application of management accounting techniques to quantitative and qualitative information for planning, decision making, performance evaluation, and control. So remember, the skills level modules are preparing you to become a business manager. And as you can see here, you need to be able to utilize management accounting techniques in qualitative and quantitative business settings. Okay, and that information should be able to to hone your skills in planning, decision making, performance management, performance evaluation, and control. Actually, these are the main pinnacles for this ACCA paper. All right, you need to be able to plan, you need to be able to make decisions and evaluate performance of the business. But you don't have to stop there. You need also to be able to control, okay, be they costs, be they leakages, and so forth. You need to come up with the control mechanisms, the internal controls, to ensure that the business objectives are going to be attained. The syllabus for performance management builds on the knowledge gained in the previous paper, the ACCA management accounting paper, and seeks to examine students' understanding of how to manage the performance of a business. It also prepares you for the more advanced paper, the ACCA PM, the Advanced Performance Management. The syllabus begins by focusing on the uses and the control of information. Some of these aspects have already been covered in prior year papers or prior studies. Management information systems and data analytics required by organizations to manage and measure performance in the modern competitive environment. It is vital for an accountant to understand how information systems and developments in technology influence the management accounting techniques employed and how vital information systems are in the mechanisms of managing and controlling an organization. The syllabus then introduces more specialized costing and management accounting topics. There is some knowledge assumed from management accounting, primarily overhead treatments. The objective here is to ensure students have a broader background in management accounting techniques. So if you are a guru for, or an avid lover of costing, then this is your paper. You need to shine, to show the examiners that you are ready to go to the next level. The syllabus then considers decision making. Students need to appreciate the problems surrounding scarce resources, pricing, and make or buy decisions, and how this relates to the assessment of performance. Risk and uncertainty are a factor of real-life decisions, and students need to understand risk and be able to apply some basic methods to help resolve the risk inherent in decision making. Ladies and gentlemen, this information is actually at your fingertips. You just have to download this document so that you get more detail. Now, without wasting much of your time, let us go to the main capabilities. Upon successful completion of this exam, you should be able to identify and discuss the management information systems, the uses and controls of information and big data and data analytics, used by organizations to manage and measure performance. So there is going to be some bit of data analytics where we use your Excel skills to determine trends, to appreciate the business performance of an organization over time. All those things, some statistical analysis here and there. You just have to use those simple mathematics to come up with viable or well-informed business decisions. All right. I think, in short, that's what part A entails. All right. Then part B, explain and apply cost and management accounting techniques. These techniques are so many. All right. We know of absorption costing, and there is ABC, activity-based costing. There is target costing. There is throughput accounting. You need to be able to work around these costing techniques. There is life cycle costing and so forth. So you need to be able to come up or to discuss these costing methods, or sometimes to compute them, right? Select and appropriately apply decision-making techniques to facilitate business decisions and promote efficient and effective use of scarce resources. Appreciating the risks and uncertainty inherent in business and controlling those risks. So here we'll be looking at those items like relevant costing. All right, relevant costing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be there. There is also items of limiting factor analysis. Limiting factor analysis. We need to be able to do those things. Linear programming. We are also required to understand those things, as they are part of limiting factor analysis. The concept of marginal costing is also going to be explored in all these things. Then, part D, identify and apply appropriate budgeting techniques, including quantitative techniques and methods of planning and control, and use standard costing systems to measure and control business performance and to identify remedial action. We will also have to look at those. Then E, assess the performance of private, public, and not-for-profit organizations from both a financial and non-financial viewpoint, appreciating the problems of controlling divisionalized businesses and the importance of allowing for sustainability and external aspects. These aspects of sustainability, here we talked of business, data analytics. These are new things which have also come into play. So you need to be able to understand, to work around, to discuss all these things. But as I have already assured you, we can just do it. If others can do it, why not us? Then we need to demonstrate the employability and terminology skills. We can as well acquire these skills during the course of our studies, as we'll be using various platforms, digital platforms, to enhance our learning, the use of Microsoft Excel, the use of computers to do our assignments and so forth. All those things give us an exposure to employability skills and the use of technology. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? So these are the items or the capabilities expected of us to pass this paper. All right. Let us now discuss the intellectual levels before we get deeper into the syllabus itself. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the intellectual levels, here we are being told that the syllabus is designed to progressively broaden and deepen the knowledge, skills, and professional values demonstrated by the student on their way through the qualification. So there are different levels of intellectual or cognitive reasoning that is being tested. All right. There is level 1, which entails knowledge and comprehension. All right. Level 2, application and analysis. Then level 3, synthesis and evaluation. Now, the problem could be what is knowledge and comprehension and what is application and analysis and so forth. Now, when you talk of knowledge and comprehension, we are simply saying that at this level, students are expected to show that they have read every facet of the syllabus. They know the theory, all right? They know the specifics of the syllabus or the knowledge area being tested. They know it. They have all the theory at hand. All right, so you need to demonstrate that you know your thing, you know the jargon, you know everything about the theoretical aspects of the issue. All right, you are able to gather as much data. When you are given a scenario, you are able to understand what the scenario is talking about. All right, that's comprehension. And knowledge simply based on the theory. So those ones are just primary level requirements. Now, when we go to level 2, application and analysis, we are going to be given a scenario. You then have to apply the knowledge you have to that, to tailor that to the scenario or the problem at hand. You'll be given a scenario in the examination. Do not just regurgitate facts from the textbook. You need to tailor your knowledge and apply it to the given business scenario. There is also an aspect of analysis. Analysis here, we are talking of everything analytical, be they trend analysis, be they computations. To compute figures, you need to be able to come up with answers. You need to make reason of the figures. Okay, work around around those figures. Don't be intimidated with figures. You need to be able to show the examiners that you can compute, you understand what those figures mean and so forth. Then when it comes to synthesis and evaluation, this is like problem solving. You need to be a problem solver. You need to understand the bigger picture, the bigger business problem, and then proffer solutions to the entire problem. Not just to give us to work around and come up with a figure. Tell us what the figure means in the entire business context. All right, you need to go deeper to show some level of maturity. So all these levels are going to be tested. So you will see in your detailed syllabus that there could be a subscript, a superscript at the end of each study area. Let me just give you an example here. All right, so you can see that these items here at the start where there is management information systems, the syllabus is saying that they are being tested at level 2, right? Level 2. Explain the role of information systems in organizations. And we said that that one was actually an item of application and analysis. This was level 2, application and analysis. All right, so you need to show some little bit of application and analysis. It doesn't mean that analysis here is only related to figures. Some of the information could be qualitative, but you need to show your appreciation of being analytical, of questioning facts, analyze things, understand what they mean, and so forth. Okay, and then some of the items like ABC here is being tested at level 1. All right, so you can see that you will be required to also know knowledge areas. These are knowledge areas. Knowledge areas are simply areas considered by the examiners to be primary level stuff. You would have met these items in your management accounting paper, the previous paper. All right, so you need not to be intimidated with those areas. However, the level 2, these ones are the applied skills level items, and you need to show the examiners that you have you have become of age, you've now become a mature person. All right. So for example, the knowledge level areas is identify appropriate cost drivers under activity-based costing. You need to be able to determine the appropriate cost drivers. That one is the primary school stuff, all right? But when it comes to calculate costs per driver and per unit using ABC, this is now level 2 requirement, all right? So are we going to expect level 3 in this paper? Are we going to get, to face a level 3 item? So I'm going through, and it seems like we are not going to get a level 3 paper. Why? A level 3 item. This is because such items are reserved for higher papers. All right? They are reserved for higher papers. All right? So we are going to play within level 1 and 2. However, when we reach the higher level papers now, we'll be expected to do more. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, that's how it is. That's how it is. They say it is what it is. Okay, yeah. So we just have to dance within the level 1 and 2 there. So you can see that this is not an intimidating examination. However, like I said, this being a professional level examination, we need to pull up our socks to ensure that the exam day is not going to be a horror day. All right. So basically, we are going to be tested on management information systems and data analytics. When you talk of management information systems, it's like a communication skills syllabus. We need to understand how we prepare reports and so forth, all those items, and how we communicate and how we come up with meaningful reports, the content of the report. Remember, there is what is called the accurate acronym. Make sure you understand this. Just have to Google around it and understand what we mean by saying that the information should be accurate. You also have to have the recipients in mind. What do they expect? What level of seniority is the recipient? Remember, higher level managers are so busy, so they don't want too much detailed information. Your information should be as precise as possible. But as we go down the ladder to maybe supervisors, they want detailed information, all those things. So the information requirements differ with levels. Then we talked of specialist cost and management accounting techniques. Those ones, the ABC, the absorption costing, the marginal costing. We go to target costing, life cycle costing, throughput accounting, all those things. They are going to be tested in this paper. Then when we come to decision making techniques, here we talk of relevant costing, we talk of those risk and uncertainty, linear programming, etc. They are also issues to do with pricing decisions. They are also going to be considered. Then when we come here, we'll be talking of budgeting and control, standard costing, the budgeting and budgetary control, fixed, flexible budget, etc. They are also going to be tested. Then we come to this where we talk of the ROIs, those ratios, transfer pricing, etc. Divisional performance. Those are going to be tackled as well. Then lastly, employability and technology skills. We need to also cover those aspects. So in general, this is the brief for the ACCA Performance Management syllabus, which is valid until June 2025. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, may we continue to feel excited, and I mean very, very excited. This is my number, ladies and gentlemen, +263-774-596-368. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with this, I think I can safely sign out. Goodbye.